Welcome back, everyone. I'm Crane Bramp, you're all brainiacs, and this is episode 3 of Empire of Madness Season 2, where we're Cthulu-worshiping cultists out to befriend the poor souls of the Rim and create a paradise where our dark lords punish the unbelievers. Oh man, we have all kinds of stuff going on right now. So we didn't get very far between episodes, and what happened was a wanderer joined. And if you remember in episode 2 also, the episode was pulling kind of long. I kept like waiting on an event or a raid to happen, and it didn't seem like it was going to happen. And now here's the event. So let's take a look at a couple of things. We have a new colonist who has joined. A frightened child named Slivaki has arrived and is joining the colony. He is willing to contribute, but will not leave voluntarily. All right, Slivaki, let's take a look and see what you're all about. Cooking, medical. Actually, he's not really that bad. I mean, he's even got a decent plant. The biggest thing is he's a cook. All right, so let's take a look and let me set up his work and I'll be right back. All right, so Slivaki is not doing any researching or anything, so I have him doing a little bit of hauling, but primarily I've put him on cook and dropped Wilhelm and Liana to 2 on cooking and increased them to 1 on butchering. The butchering should be a little more forgiving of their lower skill level, and I'm hoping that that'll allow them, you know, to raise that skill a little bit more. And then I've got him on growing, harvesting, and plant cutting, and really, that's really about it. He's got the same other stuff like firefighting and everything else. All right, so we have a summit crab. Now, summit crabs, the ground trembles as a massive hermit crab living inside a huge boulder drags itself across the region. The gargantuan boulder myth isn't hostile, but is almost impervious to gunfire, and it will lay waste to anything in its path if not stopped. Now, hopefully we're hidden up in this mountain, so his path, hopefully... What is his path? He's going to go down that way. He's going to come around here. Actually, that's not too bad. He's not going to tear up anything, really. He might do a little bit of damage to that, but not enough to worry about. All right, so let's go on and speed it up. Let's mark this stuff to get hauled. Same thing with any sandstone chunks around. We don't need it hauled urgently. I just want him to bring it in. All right, so I've been thinking about this between episodes. There's quite a few things that we need to do, as always, but one of them is getting power to the turrets and starting on our occult temple. Now, normally this tree spawns outside of bases, but this one happened to spawn right here, and I thought, you know, why chop it down? We may be able to do something with it. So let's see here. We got 334 granite blocks, 491 limestone blocks. Limestone will do fine for the interior. So let's go limestone wall. What I want to do is give it some space in front of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll do that right there. We have a Muffalo Revenge. I was trying to train them. I cannot believe one of them actually got teed off and is coming after us. So let's finish this out real quick. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll come back like this. And then 1, 2, 3. And then we'll come back like this. Come over 1 more. Do it like that. Cancel that. Put in a limestone door. And the idea is that at some point we're going to have an altar. I want to leave this open to the sky and put our altar here, and we'll do our sacrifices and stuff out here. I think it'll look really freaking cool. All right, so Muffalo Revenge. Who is that? That is Oaks. Well, you know what? Oaks has a plasteel knife. I don't really know that that's gonna... Oh, boy. Oaks, you need to get out of there, buddy. I don't think I'm going to be able to get him out of there. I think they're going to drop him. Yep. Figured that was going to happen. All right. Dang it. Is she bleeding out? No. So we don't have to worry about that. We'll just get these guys down here. Do T to get her to her defensive position. T to get her to her defensive position. And then we will restrict everybody to home for the moment. And let the Muffalos come up here where... Oh, really? You're just going to sit down there? Well, that's all right. Oh, no, they are coming up. I was going to say our ranged people have to get down here anyway, so I wasn't worried about it too much. This really sucks because I wanted to train the Muffalos. But, at the same time, you know what? Muffalo meat works too. There's one down. Yeah. I don't know why y'all are running up here. This is why I love embracers. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so undraft you. Who has enough melee? You have enough melee, so let's do finish off. Somebody will pick them up for butchering. That kind of sucks. I need somebody to go out here and rescue Oaks. Wilhelm. I know you're building stuff, and I know I get you all the time, but yeah, you need to come out here and grab her. And I need to haul that and that urgently. Get those back in here. All right, so again, I want power down here. This occult temple was part of it, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a limestone wall right there. Yeah. And go here. And then straight to there. Then we're going to grab our power and grab our power conduits, and we're just going to come all the way down here. And then all the way over here. All the way out here. And right there. Oh, that'll get us power down there for the turrets. It'll put some lighting in here so that Lucia won't go so mad. Oh, by the way, we need to... oh, she's part of a quest. Never mind. All right, so that is quite a bit of stuff right there. So I'm going to pull back and speed this up. We still have a bunch of stuff that we need to do on the list, but I'm going to try to spread it out over the episode so that we don't... so that we'll break up the fast forwarding a little bit more. Oh, we do have a quest available. Let's take this... check this out. I believe that this is yeah, see, this is a guy that who is like sleeping in the cooler. Slovaki, do we have a temperature problem? It is 32 degrees outside. Yeah, we have a temperature problem. Well, what we could do, for the moment, to help with it, temperature. Let's put, it's probably going to take 2 heaters. So we'll put 2 heaters in, and then we'll put a vent between every room. I think there's already one there. All right, so we need somebody to... All right, so we need somebody to prioritize working on this. You know what, Oaks, I'm sorry to get you up. I know you're hurting. The Muffalos beat you up. You're moving a little bit slow, but we got Slovakia over here dying of hypothermia. We got our blowback operation finished. That means we're 1 away from turrets, and we can start talking about occult research. All right, guys, I'm going to pull back just a little bit. There's a lot of stuff for them to do. We're going to speed up a little bit, see where we can get. Hopefully we can move forward enough, turn off the temperature, and I will see you guys on the other side. All right, guys, I am pretty dang salty right now, and we've got some secondary damage over here. Look at this. I didn't notice that whenever I built this, either it cut the Eerie tree because it wanted to put a roof on there, or because I was too close. Wait, is that? Nope. See, constructed frickin' roof. It auto-built a roof, so it cut my Eerie tree, and I didn't even notice it. Man. Alright, so we have some secondary damage to Lucia by gut worms. Nice. Nice. So what is your health looking like? We got gut worms, we got malnutrition trivial. Liver, secondary damage. Well, people are just gonna have to deal with it right now. Y'all have medicine, you have people assigned to doctors, physician. Heal thyself. Alright, so structure. Let's get our limestone door down right here. I mean, if nothing else, we have our power down here, but I am really, really salty about that. That did my whole plan in right there. Alright, so pave tile. Let's go on and get that down. I'm considering squaring this off. I guess we'll go on and do that. What I would like to do, since our animals are trained and they should be able to mine by now, is take Ground Runner 1 and Ground Runner 2 and put them on unrestricted and see if they'll come down here and mine. If so, then fine. If not, then that's fine too. Alright, so another thing that we need to work on is our guest room. We do have it blocked off. We don't have anything done as far as a floor or beds or anything else. I think what we're going to do... let me see. That's limestone. That's granite. Let's just do granite slabs. Granite slabs are pretty nice looking. They don't do bad for beauty. We'll stick it right there. 192. Yeah, that's enough. And then we will take a look at our bedroom, and we will just do some regular wooden beds out here. I am not looking 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably gonna need more than that. So we'll do 8 of them, and then we'll go over here to lights. And we'll stick a couple of ceiling lamps in there just for now. I'm telling you, once we get into the series, we're going to be like raiding and killing and enslaving everybody, and nobody's going to want to come visit us after that anyway, except for the crazy people, and we'll just make them part of our faction. So there are our gun turrets also. Oh, you know what? I didn't finish doing the floor right here. So, floors, a little bit of paved tile, come right in like this. Put those two there. All right, so our gun turrets are finished, and finally, all of our research up to gun turrets is clear. We've got our defense, and at this point, I feel comfortable with doing some occult research. So, let's take a look at our security first. And grab some military turrets. How much? We got 2686 in steel. What do I have in components? 90. Yeah, that's why. That's why I marked all of the compacted machinery to be mined early on. All right, so let's do 5 in between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do another one like over here. Yeah, I got tired of counting. Do one right here and one right here. That is a lot of steel and a lot of components, but we have it, so why not use it? All right, guys, I'm going to pull back. There's quite a bit of stuff to do. Again, we still have... I want to work on the temple. You know what? I'm not going to speed it up for the moment. I want to work on the temple. I want to do a bone floor. We have bones. We have the bones mod in, which when you butcher something, you get bones back out of it, and then you can use those bones to do other things with. And if you look under floors, there are bone floors, and this just seems right up our alley for a temple. So I'm going to do the bone floor. And then we're going to take the grimoire and we're going to say build station. This is our occult research station. Let's see what kind of... We have amethyst. We could build it out of amethyst. That sounds really cool. 100. There we go. All right, so we're going to put it... I want to leave room for the altar. Why don't we put it over here? Man, that is going to be absolutely a beautiful research table. But for the gods, we spare no expense. All right, let me speed this up, and I will see you guys where? On the other side. All right, I was trying to let this run as long as I can, but the notifications are starting to really stack up. Plus, we have a roll tribute collector, and I want to cover that really quick. So the roll tribute collectors come from whoever you get your honor from. In this case, the Exodus Empire for us. So a roll tribute collector from the Exodus Empire is approaching. They will accept any prisoners and gold that you offer as tribute. The one who gives over the tribute will receive honor for fulfilling the tradition and supporting the upper houses. You can expect a tribute collector to arrive roughly twice per year, as long as you're not enemies with the Exodus Empire. They will hang around the colony for some time before leaving. You can attack them, but this will anger their faction. So right now, we don't have anything to give. It's not going to hurt you if you don't give anything. It will simply, you won't do anything. You won't get anything out of it. So let's just go on and dismiss the traitor. Closest person we got. And that will let him go on and get out of here. We also had the shuttle arrive for Lucia. So let's go down to here to Lucia and get somebody to carry her to the shuttle. And once she gets on there, we will go on and launch that. And that right there is done. We have completed the quest, One Distant Prisoner. All right, so the next thing, we've had an election during... the time that we were done, and we have two new leaders. We have Rosalinda, who is our scientist, and Oaks, who is our botanist. Now, what the leaders do is, number one, they're going to want a mayoral office, and they'll meet with people for stuff. But the biggest thing is that you can build a teaching table, and any skill that is over 8, if they have one, they will teach to the rest of the colony in teaching sessions. It's a pretty cool little mechanic. It doesn't raise it much, but it really helps out with those people who have 0 skills for stuff. And yeah, it's what you need to do. So what you do is you just go to the leadership tab. So I had already been thinking about this, and we've got some serpentine that we mined, which is a gem. I'm going to make the teacher's table out of serpentine. So we're going to sit it right there. That little box that you saw was where where people will sit or stand or need to be during the session to get the actual teaching itself. So what I'm going to do, we've got quite a bit of this serpentine. So we're going to go to table and chairs, and we are just going to put some benches out here, and we're going to do this whole thing in serpentine. And just make it really, really nice. We have doctor request opportunity. I am not ready to go outside yet. We'll probably start doing quests next episode, something like that, once we get everything ready. And the Iron Alliance, which is the mercenary guys, have re-upped their troops, but we don't need any at the moment. So we're waiting on this to get finished and our research table to be built. As you can see over here, we need a research project desperately. Let's go on and see if we can get someone to actually work on this. Never mind, Liana is already working on it. So I'm going to pull back out. I'm going to speed this up a little bit and let them finish this right in here. And then we will choose an occult research project and talk about our first steps as occult. And there is the knell of knowledge. So our occult beginnings. Stirred with new possibilities, your colonists have caught some interest in recent occult events. Their beliefs can be tracked in their needs menu. This belief will slowly decrease over time. Using occult research, you can strengthen the cult and the beliefs of your colonists until they found a cult of their own. So let me pause this for just a minute and show you this. If I go to Rosalina and go to her needs tab, it will have a cult mindedness. Currently it's 53%. Cult mindedness shows how accepting your colonist is of cult-like activities like sacrifice and stuff like that. If this meter crosses the major threshold, the colonist will be initiated as a cultist. If this meter crosses the minor threshold, this pawn may become hostile towards the cultist or cultist activist. So in other words, keep it high, don't let it go low, do regular services for your cult and stuff like that. All right, so we do have our research thing down. I want to make sure before I forget that I put us some lights in here. I think what I'm going to do is... Why not? We'll put a couple of chandeliers in here, man. This is our temple. We need to get this stuff moving, man. It's got to be nice. All right, we'll start letting them work on it while we talk about our research. So, all the way up here, there is a research called Decipher Strange Symbols. It deciphers some of the material language to make further research possible. Basically, it is a gatekeeper research. So we're going to want Decipher Strange Symbols. We're going to want our altar. And we're going to want Probe Occult Deities. Now, altar just lets us build an altar so that we can start doing sacrifices and gaining favor with our gods. Probe Occult Deities is a repeatable research. It's only 100 research points. And what happens is every time you successfully finish that, you find one random occult deity. I would really like to do Bast this round, which is the Egyptian god of cats. We have Extend the Cat in, which gives you a bunch of different cat-related stuff. So I was hoping we could do that and do some fun stuff with cats while we're at it. There's like Kitty Crack and just all kinds of neat stuff with that. And I thought maybe with evolved organs, we could do like tentacles on the cats, or we'll just have to see. But anyway, we've got that research going, and we're going to have to see which deity we actually get. So I think that may be it. Oh, you know what? We need to get our production benches going up here. One of the big things is we need to work on ammo production because I kept forgetting to do it, and we need to get ammo for our turrets. So we're going to put an ammo bench in, get that going. We're going to need a electric smelter. Let's see what else here. We're going to need an electric tailor bench. We'll slap that right there. We've got that. Paper making, I don't need that at the moment. All right, so we need to get a machining table. Let's put it right there. And then we also need an electric smithy, and we will put that right there. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff to build, a lot of stuff to do. Rosalina is over here doing up. Decipher Strange Symbols completed. Decipher some of the materials language to make further research possible. Next in the queue, altar. We're going to research how to sacrifice folks. Oh, that's the second level. But we're going to research how to just sacrifice some stuff first. I'll see you guys on the other side. And once again, the knell sounds. A cult has begun to form in your colony. Liana thinks that you should give this cult a name. What should it be called? The Temple of Yig. Well, that actually sounds kind of cool. Or maybe the Temple of... Nah, Yig sounds good. All right, guys. See you on the other side. Well, we have had a couple of interesting events and also a problem that I saw pop up that we are going to have to address. So, our cult has been founded. And Liana is the one that founded it, so she is our priestess. Liana, I see you, baby. So, cultist joins. A villager named Boyle has arrived and is joining the colony. He is a sheriff obsessed in joining your new cult. Yes. Yes. Our first subjects. Let's take a look at him. Oh, man. Good shooting. Excellent melee. Wow. Look at that social. Jeez, this guy is a beast. Is he like sick and terminally ill or something? Incapable of none, a psychopath, squeamish cult. This dude here, like, is the perfect colonist. Okay, I will definitely take him. Let's do his workout real quick. All right, so this guy has a sky-high wardening at 13, and he's double passionate about it. He's got a 6 training, and a little bit of mining. He's passionate about it, but he's pretty much crap in everything else. But what he's good in, he's really good in. I've set him to refine, smelt, and stone cut. He only has a craft of 3. But, you know, maybe you can do some smelting and stuff like that. Speaking of smelting, now that we've got him in, we have 2 people that are butt naked. And we now that we have our production benches up and running, we need to address that. So let's do a few things here. First of all, we need to make some infield 303s, and we're going to make those until we have 500 of them. Let me go on and unpause this so they can be doing stuff in the background. Also, we are going to do a smelt metal from slag forever with an ingredient radius of 60. And we're going to hard assign Boyle to that as the only person, because his skill is so low. But if I can have him do something like smelting, which doesn't really matter anyway, then I may be able to bring his skill up some. Also, we want to do smelt weapon. We want to do that forever, but we want to lower this to awful poor. So anything awful poor, then automatically we just smelt that down. It's not going to be worth selling most likely. And we're also going to do smelt apparel, do forever, and we're going to do the same thing. This will be inequality, and then you just move this down to awful and poor. So now anything that we find, we can go on and get, you know, stuff out of that. And then finally, we'll do a smelt metal from slag in bulk. We'll again restrict this to about a 60 radius. I don't want people going all over the map. And then we'll just do that forever. And somebody with a skill that can do that will pick that up. On our Taylor bench, we need to do a recycle forever. Again, drop our ingredient radius to about 60 and drop this to awful to poor. And what this is going to do is any material that we have that's either low quality or tainted, it's going to take it and break it down into its constituent parts like cloth or anything else. And then we can use that to make other stuff, which is exactly what we're fixing to do. So we need a t-shirt and some pants. So let's go down here. We're going to hit make t-shirt. We need 2 of those. And then we need some pants. We need 2 of those. Don't need anything fancy. Don't need anything like super great. We just need to get some people some clothes so that they're not tripping out. All right. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colonists. I want to make 7 bedrolls so that they will have them whenever they need them. The other build that we need to do, we've got... Oh, you know what? We need to check these guys out. So he's not doing any fighting, but Boyle. Boyle is just, I mean, badass. He's got a shotgun already. But what we do have is Chinasu and Oaks. Chinasu doesn't have a ranged weapon. She's carrying a freaking log. Oaks has a really good melee and is carrying a log. So we're going to go here to the smithy. And we're going to make a couple of... yeah, we'll make a couple of gladiuses. We'll make 3 of them. Make 3 gladiuses. It'll probably choose gemstones. That's fine. As you can see, Boyle is already smelting. And then, finally, I think that's it. I would like to... You know what? Can I make a 303? Let's look down here and see what we got as far as weapons. And we have a black hive attack. While I was looking for this, we're going to make 2 Lee infields. Man, I just can't catch a break right now. This is what the game gives me for going like 2 episodes with no raids or anything. That's a pretty good-sized horde. Let's do T to get you to your defenses, and T to get you to your defenses. And Boyle, I need you to come down about right here, because we don't have any ammo yet for our turrets. I have not made any. So now that Boyle is there, we'll save his defensive position. Before I forget, let's go over here to our loading table. And these are 754 by 54? 556 by 45. Man, I am so bad. All right, so we'll just go 45. Come down here. So 556 45 right here, and we're going to do that until we need 2,000. All right, everybody's in position. Here come the insects, the black hive. Come on, boys and girls, get them. They're going to have to get closer for Boyle, but at least Boyle has that shotgun. There you go. There you go. Take him out. Take him out. Take Big Boy out right here. Everybody concentrate fire on the big boy because he's like spitting stuff at us. Come on. Come on. Take him down. Take him down. There we go. All right, so let's get these guys right here. What did you run outside the door for, you idiots? Oh, this is not going good at all. Come on, Boyle. Take him out. There you go. We got one more. Let Boyle get reloaded. All right, Boyle, can you please go on and take these out? Come on, up here. There you go. There you go. All right, so how is Rosalina doing? We need to get somebody down here to rescue her. 6 and 7, these guys will be fine if we can get somebody down here to rescue them. This has gone sideways. Let me see. We got somebody coming to rescue Rosalina. We'll have Boyle rescue Rosalina. Oh, we still have one out here that we need to finish. Boyle, I hate to say it, buddy, but drop her and get over here. Who else can we? Shinasu, can you please come rescue Rosalina? I'm sorry I had to drop you, girl, but, come on, buddy. Reload the Remington and let him have it. This is what I get for not doing my, my bills for my ammo. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, if Boyle wouldn't have been here, we might have had an issue. I still don't know why these idiots went out the door over here. And I'm gonna have to chop this stupid tree down right here. Chop that down. Jeez, will you die, dude? Well, we have a problem. We are out of ammo. Boyle, come over here and get this Lee infield. And then we got to get out here and try killing this thing. Oh, man, this has just gone sideways as everything. Come on, Boyle. Come on. Out this way. Oh, we got its attention. Boyle. Oh, my gosh, you're out of ammo. All right, let's pick up the 44 Magnum. Pick up all the 44 Magnum cartridges. And then get over here and see if we can kill this thing. Oh my gosh, this whole thing has gone sideways. Oh, finally. All right, so I need you to go over here. Finish him off. Finish him off. Finish him off. And finish him off. Oh my gosh, that went sideways. That went sideways for real. Let's see how we're doing over here. Liana is bleeding out in 4 hours. Where are you? Where did they put you? Why is nobody working on you? Let me see. Prioritize. Who's got the best medical that's left? 7. So that's Oaks. Oaks, you need to prioritize tending to her. Prioritize tending to her. Sorry that you're eating, but we have colonists that are dying. Oh, prison plot. Look, man, we got our own plot and stuff going down over here, and we're having power issues. Oh, man, that is what you call a problem. All right, so all of this is done. Let's let Boyle get out of here and finally go do something. Jeez. Okay, so we need somebody to come over here and work on turret ammo. In fact, who can we get? So both of our fabricationists are down. That kind of sucks. So we can't do ammo right now for the turrets. We're going to need to repair this stuff down here. I am definitely getting that out of my way. Can y'all go on and bring all of these bodies in, please, so that you can start butchering them? The insect meat I can, like, set up for a nutrient paste dispenser when we get our prison fully going over here. Oh, man, that was a rough one. All right, guys, so we are paused for just a moment. Why have we got power issues down here? Did something end up breaking? Oh, it's because we are low on power. It looks like we are drawing way too much, so we are going to make 2 more down here. We get somebody to prioritize this. We get Oaks to do that one, and Wilhelm to do this one. We have got to get our power back up and running. All right, we finally have our power done and our batteries are charging. However, I want you to watch what's happening when they come over here to do smelting work. Remember I told you about repower? It reduces the idle usage, but it boosts the power needed for that short amount. You see, this needs 4,500 watts when it activates, but it's only pulling 400 watts inactive. So we're going to have to pause all this for the minute and let our batteries build back up. But that will also give us a chance to get somebody over here. Cannot make, need material. And let's pick Rosalina to get over there. She needs to make some turret ammo as soon as possible. There we go. There's our 5.5645 as soon as it kicks in, because rearm is at 2. They'll begin loading these. We also have a psychic activator that looks to have been activated. An ancient structure seems to have activated as emitting a powerful psychic drone. It currently seems to only affect people of the male gender. There seems to be a message in the drone calling you to a specific location. Maybe that's where the source of the drone is located. The emitter might be active for a week or even months. There's also a risk that the intensity of the drone might drive some animals in the area insane, if they are exposed too long. So basically the Emanator is a quest out in the middle of usually nowhere, with an Emanator that is basically guarded by something or someone. The problem is we don't have weapons and stuff right now. I mean, look at us. We got like a bow and a couple of logs. So we're not quite out and ready to go yet, but we do have everything cooking down here. So yeah, let's go on and get our lighting done down here while we're looking at it. We do have a few more things that we need to get done before the end of the episode. So let's put us some ceiling lamps in here so that nobody gets depressed for it being dark while they're killing people. We don't want anybody to be dark when it's when they're killing people. We want everybody to stay nice and happy and cheery. We'll get some gabions in front of that particular one right there. All right, so we have this. We need to set all of these as guest beds. So we'll go on and set these. And we have insects. A group of hungry insects have entered your area. They'll do anything to get your food. Anything. Will you do a table dance to get my food? If you'll do a table dance, I might give you my food. But, you know, it just depends. When you say you're willing to do anything, we might talk. Will you build some stuff for me? Well, let's pull everybody in really quick. Let's take a look where they're at and how many we have. Not too bad. Not too bad. They're going to attack immediately, so we might as well get everybody down here. Let me see. Send you to defensive positions. Send you to defensive positions. And send you to defensive positions. And where are they? They're coming that way. It looks like 2 of the big mega spiders. And, yeah, just a couple of spellipedes. Hopefully we actually have... Oh, we got the turrets. We got the turrets. We don't even have to worry about that. Y'all go on back. Y'all go on back. We done. Yeah, that's taken care of. Y'all are out of there. Absolutely destroyed. Yeah, y'all just thought that door was open. Y'all just thought that door was open. All right, so we'll go on and do that, and then we will do orders, allow everything so that they can start pulling these and butchering all these dead bodies, slaughtering all these dead bodies. All right, guys, so pretty good episode. We've got quite a bit done. We've gotten our school built. We do need to set our schedule up. Now, the way that you do this is you select a red teacher and a blue teacher. So it doesn't matter. You're only going to have 2 leaders anyway. And then you can click once. This assigns a red teacher to this day. Click again. It assigns a blue teacher. Or you can click 3 times. It'll do yellow, and it does a random teacher each day, which is what I do. So let me set that up real quick. All right, and finally, you need to set a lesson start time. I actually like mine to be late in the evening, like 9 o'clock at night. So I set mine to 2100. That way, everybody can get some knowledge in. Oh, we have vampires who arrived. Obviously, we have a group of travelers from the Red Brew are passing by. Let's jump out here and take a look at this. Oh, my gosh. The vampires are burning up in the sunlight and have been... Poor guy, what? Was it night in the next hex over? Did you not know that it was daylight? Sir, I believe you have failed at being a vampire. I believe that's a failure, sir. All right, so we've got our school tables, our school schedule set. We have our hospital beds done. We have our guest beds done down here. We have a little bit of stuff done right here for our prison, but we're going to need to work on that. We need a table down there. We have research that we're doing. We're still waiting to get our altar done. We're going to probe occult deities. The emitter has changed its wave pattern and is emitting a psychic drone affecting colonists of the female gender. So all the women are mad now. What's new about that? No, I'm just kidding, girls. Just kidding, girls. All right, so we have this down here. How is our temperature looking? It's looking good. 70s, 60s. These vents are really doing their job. This is going to be a problem, though. Here's the problem with this is that if these aren't granite or stone or something, then this lets the temperature leak out, and we're only at 43 degrees, which is absolutely horrible. This is set to a target temperature of 0, and this is just letting everything leak out. So next episode, we're going to take care of that because you can see that our food is rotting away, and that's just not going to work. We have an area revealed. Let's jump down here. What is that noise? I have no idea what this noise is down here. It's down here. Like if I move away. But I have no idea what that is, and there's nobody there. I think it's a glitch. Okay, anyway, something happened down here, and this area got opened up. What are these? Plasteel javelins? Oh, that's a trip. I guess haul those urgently? That is just really weird. And whatever that noise is down there. Anyway, looks like we've got a bunch of stuff. Our first visitors have arrived. Oh God, it's the agency. We'll talk about the agency next episode. But guys, we have still got a ton of stuff to do. Thank you for tuning in. You know how this goes. If you like what you see, if you like what you saw, hit that big red subscribe button so that you too can get your personalized notifications from the Elder Gods for this series. I will see you guys on the other side. Take care and stay safe. Peace out.